Hi. God, dude. That probably looked insane, dude. Oh, man. You know, I'm always going to catch you off guard if I can. I might even catch you on guard. Scared the shit out of me. Enclave, good day. Obviously not in 3024 again today. I have Google products showing up at my house any minute, and I need a sign for them. So I couldn't be in the bunker today. Hope the Enclave's well. Thanks for being here on this fine, beautiful day. It's nice and cloudy here in Arizona. On this 8/21/3024 at 2:04 p.m. Enclave Standard Time. Thanks for joining me. We are going to be playing some Once Human, but before we do that, we're going to be checking out a 26-minute and 53-second extended gameplay presentation for Dune Awakening. And boy, oh boy, am I excited. What up, Nards? Nathan, Artorius, Max. Yo, yo, yo. Good to see all you guys. Hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for being here. If you're watching the VOD, thanks for watching the VOD. And if you guys want to check out a brand new video of me reacting to the Dune trailer yesterday from Gamescom, well, you can also do that. I don't know if this is working. I think this is busted. The update from my Stream Deck busted my YouTube stuff. Kind of insane. But here's the video. If you wanna comment hot dog musket balls on the new video, boost the algorithm. YouTube gods would love that. Just follow what Nathan did. Hot dog musket balls. But we're gonna check out the new stuff. Yeah, you already did it. You were there. Hot dog musket balls. Let's go. How's everyone on this? Yeah, it's a fine Friday, Nards. That's true. By the way, you should just have to download a free add-on for your Ultimate Edition. I had to do that on your Xbox to get the Demon Wings. Oh, really? Slap dog mustard balls. You could also type that in there. Hope y'all are doing well. If you're not familiar with the schedule here, this is our last day of stream on the stream week. So we'll be back on Sunday after today. You guys ready to get into this gameplay trailer or what? Oh, it's in 4K. Let's go. Even though you guys won't be seeing it, I will be. Sorry about it. Sorry about it.
Baby.
There's the gameplay.
Hi everybody, and welcome to this first glimpse at the gameplay of Dune Awakening. I'm really excited to welcome you into our world, but I want to point out a couple of things.
Yes.
First of all, this is a beta.
Yes.
This is beta footage.
Yes.
So you'll see bugs and you'll see
yes!
things being polished still.
Sorry.
And secondly, our tutorialization is still a work in progress. With that said, let's get into it. The start of the game, Dune Awakening, begins off-world on this large spaceship.
Show yourself, child.
It is here, in the presence of the Reverend Mother, the character creation begins. Now the first thing you'll do is choose your preset avatar.
That's me right there.
Some of these are heavily
that bar
inspired
down my head
by the Denis Villeneuve movies.
Oh wow.
Once you've chosen a base visual look, you can then move into the depths of character creation and make choices about how your character feels, both in terms of age, but also a plethora of physical attributes.
Oh, well, it's gone now.
Our goal in giving players access to a detailed character creation
Oh, I saw Glod.
is to really allow them to create
saw Glod
the
eyes.
avatar that lets them fulfill their fantasy of living out their dreams on Arrakis.
Glod eyes. The music.
There are a multitude of hairstyles.
Hello? The music, dude.
And other things such as tattoos for players to choose from.
Yep, all over my body.
You can even choose different styles of lipstick and eyeshadow.
My character will be fucked up looking because we're aligning ourselves with the Harkonnen. Everyone's doing House Atreides. We know that. We got to kill them all. A metallic lipstick. glod everywhere. Bit of Ligro?
You can choose the
That's
muscle
cool.
tone of your character, from height, arm thickness, leg thickness, neck length.
The tallest neck possible. Just giraffe your
Once
character.
you finish your character, you choose your name and enter the world.
How long is my name?
And once you've customized the avatar that you want to play in
Ooh,
the
I
game,
made
Have
it.
they told you
well, then we
what
move
I
into the
am?
second phase of character creation.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born?
The second phase of character creation
A world of
is where
water.
you, as a person who may or may not know anything about June, get to make choices about who you were before the game
Ah,
starts.
familia.
Where you come from,
Bad advice.
what caste you belong
make a
to
bad
in the June
deal.
universe, and of
be
course,
close to
perhaps
power
most
is to
importantly,
walk the
who your
night
mentor was.
Who was your mentor?
Your mentor determines
Master.
your starting set of skills when you enter the game.
You must have been very young. The mind must be prepared or the training does not take. The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth? Come here. Kneel. Put your hand in the box. I hold at your neck the Gonjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply.
If you haven't watched Dune, go watch Dune. This won't make sense to you at all if you haven't. Also, there's I forgot what the Dune show is called in November. It's all about Bene Gesserit and how they kind of like put their roots everywhere across the universe. It's gonna be a sick show. HBO? Yeah, that's on HBO. So that's November. You should go check it out.
Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing.
Prophecy. There you go.
You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task.
Have you spoken
Find the
truth?
Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
Now, we're going to jump ahead a little bit in the story here, skipping past several events just to sort of get into the early new player experience of the game. And you'll see that the player, after various shenanigans, wakes up here in a cave. And as we sort of look around the cave, we'll notice that it's filled with Fremen and the remnants of, you know, this ancient culture.
Does he not have a script that he's reading from? In a cave!
So now as the player takes their first steps in the world, they're really here amongst the dead. And so the first question they should be asking is, what happened here? Who are
Let's
these
say
people?
That's a
the
Atreides
dead.
salute. Vest, boots, Atreides salute. Oh, it's an emote.
And so the first question they should be asking is, what happened here? Who are these people? And, you know, this is just a place where we give players a little bit of time to adjust their settings, get a feel for the movement keys, and then move forward into the cave. And they'll stumble upon their first major interaction point, which is the Frem
Backpack.
Kit.
Frem kit.
The Frem Kit in our game serves as both a backpack for the player, of course, but also really a guide. The Fremen used to pack these
Salvage, handheld, something, vest.
with interesting objects that they could use to survive in the desert, and it's no different from the player. So here they begin their first crafting experience, crafting a small scrap knife out of metal that was in the Frem Kit. These caves have been moisture sealed, in order to preserve the moisture of those within the cave. And so the player, as they explore, will be able to use their scrap metal knife to pierce the seals and escape. So really this entire area, built using Unreal Engine 5, is just to sort of get the player and ease them into the path. A lot of survival games have very abrupt, very harsh beginnings, and we tried to, you know, make the experience of joining Dune Awakening just a little easier, just give people a little bit of a feel for the world before we really toss them out into the harshness that is the desert of Arrakis. So here we've crafted a heal kit, and we're going to use that to heal our character. And once we're healed, you'll see that our stamina bar in the bottom left appears.
It's here.
And now that we have stamina, we can climb.
It's just a red bar and
the climbing system in Dune Awakening is based in part
it's a red bar and a green bar
on the one that we built for Conan Exiles. It's a free-form climbing system. It can be used to climb almost anywhere. And as you'll see later, the new technology available in Dune Awakening, such as suspensor belts, allows us to do even more interesting things with traversal.
Yeah, suspensor belts. Yeah. Little anti-grav belts. Those are cool.
So once we've finished that first little section, we're jumping ahead. We're going straight into the harsh real world of Arrakis. And here are your first steps on Arrakis. Your ornithopter has crashed, and you've got to escape from the crash site immediately, because the sandworm always comes. And what you have to keep in mind is, these are the little ones. So these are the first sandworms you encounter in the game. There's bigger ones later on. The other thing that you have to pay attention to as a player is sunstroke.
Right there. Right in the middle below, right there. You have sun exposure at the top. You've got this worm, I'm assuming the noise that you're making right there. And then your hydration is right here. Well, yoink. I like the UI. It's clean. What up, Amaro?
Stroke and heat. So if you see in the top middle of the UI here, we've got this sunstroke bar building up. The longer you stay in the sunlight, the more chance you have of getting into the sunstroke. Our player here, not the sharpest knife in the drawer, has decided to stay in the sun and try harvesting water from plants. So he has become sunstroked. Sunstroke gives you a debuff. It means
sun is stroking things out here? Damn.
That your water goes down much faster than it normally would. That means you'll need to drink more often. So stick to the shadows, avoid the sun. It will eventually wear off if you stay in shade long enough. So now that we've made our way out of the first part of the desert and we're heading deeper in, we're going to start to harvest in the game world. So harvesting in a lot of these survival games is quite similar. In this case,
is cool.
We're picking up items, but we're about to pull out what's known as the cut array. And what we do with the cut array is we analyze structures to find their weak points, and then we cut along those lines to break open the structures and gain the resources inside. This is like mining. We apply it both to rocks, we apply it to metals in the game world. And at the start of the game as a player, you'll just be scrounging around, picking up, finding structural weak points in rocks that you can harvest, breaking them apart, and taking those pieces with you.
Way to make something so monotonous and just like, any survival game you play, you're going to have to collect something. Now you're kind of just like tracing things. Like it's a little bit more interactive. It's fun. Spice withdrawal, huh? Sunstroke, spice withdrawal.
Now we've jumped ahead a little bit.
Yeah, kind of like
Subnautica. We see that
Subnautica.
The player is starting to be affected by the spice in the air. And this means that players need to get somewhere safe, in shelter, before the spice overwhelms them and overwhelms their senses. And this is another large part of the game. We're not going to show too much of it today, but spice is a very important part.
Yeah.
With the world broken apart by the War of Assassins, there are NPC bases scattered all over Arrakis.
That suit is pretty cool.
We're switching to a different character now, one who's slightly more advanced, and he's using his binoculars to mark an NPC outpost. We're going to mark that. That marker will then appear on our compass, and you're able to approach them in any way you like. In this case, our character uses a Shigawire claw combined with a suspensor belt.
The suspensor
to get up to
belt
high ground
is so
and approach
sick.
The enemy base from above. Kind of one of the interesting things about Dune Awakening is just how you can combine the different abilities. And this is how traversal really plays into the game. Like, you end up being able to attack these bases from any angle that you'd like. Now, our player is going to craft the first gun in the game, known as a Mauler pistol. which translates to, you know, the basic kind of weapon in the game. As you may know, in Dune, bullets are not the preferred type of ammunition. Instead, it's darts, which are fired at a slower rate in order to try and attempt to pierce shields. Now, this early in the game, enemies don't really have shields, so the player is going to sneak into the base from above and use a combination of their early abilities. In this case, dropping out a grenade, then sneaking around the corner, and beginning to get into NPCs head-on. Now, troopers are the basic shock troops of the universe, and their ability trees reflect that. Grenades, Shiga claws for moving around, and of course, they're able to take down people with headshots. You can see how suspensor belts really allow you to change your approach to
There's
combat.
a lot of movement.
Dune Awakening is at heart a third-person shooter with melee and abilities. And it's the combination of melee,
that
abilities,
movement,
and range shooting that creates what we call
Man, that's
combined
nice.
arms in the game.
The movement in this game is cool.
Now, we've taken a fair bit of damage.
Animation looks rough, but I'm assuming that is not a final movement animation at all.
In this battle,
I'd be
we're
surprised
going
if
to
it
stop
was.
for a second to heal ourselves up with a bandage. Bandages heal over time, so you can't just heal yourself to 100%. You have to actually get into safety, get behind cover before you start using them. Now we're going to quickly switch to a slightly different character to show off more of the melee that we have in
Yeah,
the game.
that's
'Cause
me.
You're about to see that when a character gets in close, it's melee time.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
This character has Swordmaster abilities. First of all, the knee charge, which is about getting in close to do damage in combat, and then quickly setting up to a riposte, which allows you to parry and return massive amounts of damage to your enemy. Of course, later in the game, when enemies have shields, melee is a much more emphasized style of combat. And you see that when a player is not really equipped to handle range characters, they have to fall back on their abilities to get in close.
That knee
Now,
charge is kind of cool.
We've switched again. Now we're going to switch to a set of Mentat abilities. One of these abilities is known as Battlefield Calculation. Using Battlefield Calculation, the Mentat is able to calculate from anybody that they see what they're carrying and what they're wearing. Now we've dropped out our Hunter Seeker.
Hangman Swingset, what up? Thanks for the raid over on Twitch. We're checking out the Dune Awakening gameplay real quick that came out earlier today. So we're going to be playing some Once Human here shortly. But this is what we're doing.
And we're using our Hunter Seeker ability to take down enemies in the world really quickly.
You hear that?
Now obviously when you're playing with a friend, you want to combine your abilities and work together. In this case, the Mentat's able to point out to their friend where people are in the world and how much ammo and stuff they have. And you'll see that when enemies go down sometimes, they go into
Planet Mans. I haven't done Planet Side in a long time. The Mentat stuff is really cool.
a down but not out state. It's up to you whether you execute them or continue to fight.
Oh.
After a quick reload, it's back into the battle, with our friend coming from above and throwing out one more grenade.
Mentats can get so much information off of anybody in the battlefield immediately, and that is so cool. I really like that. That's really cool.
And once you've defeated your enemies in battle, sometimes you just got to take their blood.
Yep. That makes sense.
In order to get water, the player's going to have to craft themselves this blood sack and this blood extractor and use it to harvest blood from their fallen enemies. Now, in our game, it's not always a good thing to just take blood from people. It's potentially bad and can only be used for certain things. Once you've extracted the blood, you can then of course drink it, as you'll see here in their blood bag. But when they do that, it causes a debuff because the blood is not exactly pure, and drinking blood for water is not exactly a 1-to-1 scenario. So you'll see that our health bar got shorter while our water bar went up. And so being a blood drinker is not always looked upon in the right way.
Yup, that's pretty cool.
Of course, once you've played the game for a little while,
The environment is A+, by the way. The sounds from like the wind and everything, the dust that's blowing.
you'll start wanting to build your own base. And the first part of that is placing down what we call a sub-fief console. A sub-fief console allows you to claim a small part of Arrakis as your own, but it does in turn mean that you'll start to owe taxes to the Emperor. So here we are with our
Very
building
similar to
system.
Once Human.
And you can see that we have two types of building here. We have the holograms, which show in the beginning. I call them Solido projections internally. And we have the way that you fill in, which is by holding down the mouse button in this case. So the cool
Yup.
thing about this is it allows us to have this cooperative building system.
Yup. I like the blueprint system.
So you'll see that one player places out the Solido projections, and the other player fills them in with the materials from their inventory. This is just a way that lets people play together and build together in an interesting and exciting way.
You see that ship right there, dude? What?
Play together and build together in an
And
interesting
that's actually
and
moving
exciting
too.
way.
That Arakeen over there?
We've seen through our experience with Conan Exiles that some people just love to build in these games. So we've
yeah.
created a system called the Blueprint Building System that allows players to save a copy of their base as one of these giant holographics.
Yep.
Then they can take them out into the world and place them out wherever they like and then rebuild.
Or you can make the blueprints and then you can sell them on the market to make money as being an architect, which I learned, which is also really cool. Big Star Wars Galaxies vibes. There's a lot of player-driven economy stuff in this game from what I've read and what I've understood. Yeah.
And we have another system in the game which allows you to take these, big architectural designs of your buildings
There
and
you go.
sell them to other players on the exchange.
I should have just waited.
Once again, this is a way to quickly move your base around the world. If you've got a design you like, you don't have to, throw it out immediately. And it allows you to create these interesting masterpieces. It also, as you can see here, allows you to, if you're not artistically minded and you don't like building big bases, you can buy them from other players.
Really cool.
Once you finish crafting a base, you want to fill it with all kinds of machines, fabricators, and refineries. And of course, harkening back to the blood extraction we just did, we've got the blood purifier. So what we want to do is take the blood from our blood sac and deposit it into the blood purifier.
Being able to build as a group of people and then like collect all of our resources into like chests or wherever they're holding stuff is gonna be really fun. That's gonna be a lot of cool stuff coming from that kind
And
of
over
gameplay.
time, it will refine into lovely, fresh water, which can then extract into our liter-johns and carry with us out into the desert. While there's many varieties of fabricators that you can use to craft things in the game, one of the most exciting things is crafting yourself a vehicle.
Yes.
So we're opening the technology menu, and from here we're able to purchase the design for a sandbike. A sandbike is one of the early vehicles available to players in the game, and you can kit it out with different types of modules, including an extra seat, which allows you to bring your friends with you. So in this menu you can see we're fabricating ourselves a sandbike, and all the different parts of the sandbike have to be fabricated individually.
Nice.
So the player is going into the menu here, they're crafting different things which will make up their sandbike.
That fabricator
And as you can see,
animation
it prints out in this kind of 3D printer type way.
is sick.
Where all the materials are turned into these particles which then come together to form the different pieces of the sandbike. And you can see it sort of all happening in the background here. And if we go out into the world view, you can actually see the pieces forming up inside the fabricator. So a base with lots of these fabricators going is actually pretty cool and pretty busy.
Wow.
Once we've done, we jump back in.
The artistic design and keeping it very cohesive to the cinematic universe, they did an outstanding job. And I knew that's what they were trying to do, is like keep it very grounded, like just like the cinematic universe they have. And so far, yep.
And we pull things out of the queue, chuck them into our inventory, and then we use the welding tool to place out vehicle pieces. Now again, This is a cooperative activity. We've thought about multiplayer, so any other player could be working with you to place modules and pieces of this bike. And so we're going to assemble this bike, but of course when you work on larger vehicles and your friends are with you, You'll be able to work together to craft big things like transport ornithopters or sand crawlers. And so we're going to add the body to this, and we're going to add an extra seat just in case we want to bring our friend with us out into the world. Once the bike's been assembled and fueled up, you jump on and you can head out to explore the greater areas of Arrakis.
Even the sound of that thing sounded cool.
Heading out into the world to explore can be a dangerous experience.
Yeah, that's not good for that
And
guy.
as you explore the universe, you'll find certain dynamic events will occur. In this case, the War of Assassins has claimed a new victim, a ship which falls from the sky, spilling its loot all over the sand. So we head out there.
Look at the trails that the bike is leaving and then kicking up dust behind it.
To see what we can get, to harvest and gather as much as we can.
Oh, dude.
Of course, the problem is, this is extremely visible to everybody in the nearby area. So people will be able to see this. And so in a PvP area, you might suddenly find yourself coming into competition with other players. In a PvE area, you might just find other people competing with you to get to the loot first.
And then you have to battle the sun on top of that. Oh, dude. Oh my god. Just
and
like,
of course, at night time, there are different kinds of threats. Because while the heat of the day is dangerous, at night, the Sardaukar patrol this area of the desert with huge spotlights, searching for players. Now this player is over here, harvesting dew with a dew reaper, sucking the water off the surface of these plants. And they've been captured and seen by the Sardaukar. And the Sardaukar send down troops who come floating down out of the sky to attack and destroy the players.
watch out.
Now, of course, as mentioned, traveling on the surface at any time risks drawing a sandworm.
Yeah, you're making a ton of noise.
Which we've created to draw players out of their comfort zones. So in this case, there's a special type of sand here on the surface, known as flower sand. Flower sand, according to the books, is the softest kind of sand, and players can use it to refine it into a variety of different materials that they need for crafting. So you want to come out into the desert and you want to try and find flower sand, but you have to be wary and pay attention, because as you harvest, you risk drawing the attention of the sandworm. We've awoken the beast. The sandworm is coming. We spent too much time out here, and it's coming to get us. Now you can see in the middle of the screen the indicator showing us that the sandworm is angry, and it's coming after us. And our only option now is to get back to rocky ground.
Chasing you.
Gonna take us. I don't know how those guys survived that, but somehow they managed to get to the safety of the rock island. Once you've crafted your first ornithopter, you'll be able to take to the air, and your entire perspective of the world shifts. From here, it'll make traversing the world a lot safer because you can avoid the sandworms. It'll also help you to go out into the larger world of Arrakis. Here we are in the
This
overland
game's gonna be
map.
fucking stupid
We're going to make
fun.
our way south
What
until
the
we
heck?
find the place known as Harko Village. Harko Village is the current seat of the Harkonnen, after their city, Carthag, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion during the War of Assassins. There's more details like that in the lore of the game for players to discover and explore. So we're going to land at Harko, and we're going
that
to
was
explore
actually
the social space.
I thought that was a loading screen. It was. I don't think it was.
Once you arrive in Harko Village, you'll be able to meet up with other players, interact with them, trade,
Look at this cape. Give me all the capes, dude.
and create guilds. The game has a variety of social interaction mechanics, from emotes to grouping to a chat. Throughout Harko Village, you'll also interact with story characters, follow the main story.
The universe is incredible. Like this, the lighting and everything that's happening and the sounds.
You'll be able to meet vendors who will sell you exotic items.
They let you live. That is interesting.
You'll be able to get a feel for how the factions are viewed in the world, and of course, you'll be able to swear allegiance to one of the major factions, the Harkonnen or the Atreides. Swear your guild's allegiance and begin to take part in the politics of the Imperium. Once you've grouped up with friends, you should go out into the world and find desert Imperial testing stations. These are dungeon-like experiences, which you and your friends can work through together. So here we are landing our various ornithopters outside of one of the desert testing stations.
The wings folded and
we're gonna head
everything.
in as a group. Now it's really important to prepare different skills and abilities. These areas tend to be more of a challenge, and it's great to work together to complement each other. So this is the skill tree. Here you can equip different types of abilities and techniques. We have 3 slots for abilities and 3 slots for techniques. And there are multiple different trees depending on the type of trainers that you've interacted with in the world. So our character...
The trainer system is very similar to what Galaxies used to do way back in the day in pre-CU.
Character here is going to equip a series of abilities that complements the rest of their group. In this case, Swordmaster techniques. Alright, so we're heading in.
That me.
And of course you can use dispenser belts to traverse, as you'd expect. And we're going to explore this Imperial testing lab.
God, I love that,
You've
dude.
entered Desert Botanical Testing Station number 163. I'm Dr. Wen Olmeca, Senior Plant Geneticist here at the station.
Testing stations have storylines, as well as enemies to fight and loot to be found. So you really want to go in here and enjoy the experience. Playing through with friends, working together, using different weapons and trying out different techniques.
Oh, dude. Bailey looks so
Now, this player has
sick.
placed out a portable cover. It's a different ability to what we've seen before.
The
You see that the
shields.
enemies here have shields.
Oh,
Using
it
the flamethrower,
slows them
it's
down.
easy to get through a shield because you can burn the air around them. Now, of course, our characters are a little higher level than they were in the start of this video, so you're able to see that, yeah, we can take people down a little more easily. And of course, when you get to the end of these areas, you find these really cool loot chests. And in these loot chests, you find specialized components that are used for crafting exotic weapons and items. The end game of Dune Awakening takes place in the deep desert.
Yeah, it's Dune. What up, Tech? Good to
Giant
see you, man.
spice blows will happen, drawing players from all around to try and harvest the spice as quickly as possible. You want to get there first, and you want to try and take as much spice as you can before an enemy guild shows up to try and take it away from you. Now, of course, if you're clever and you start to lose the battle, you might place out a thumper, and that limits the time in which people are able to take spice, because then the big worm is going to show up. I hope you've enjoyed this brief glimpse at the gameplay of Dune Awakening, and we're really excited to have you join us when the game releases.
Well, everything I just saw just makes me want to play it now. And I'm jealous that I know a couple people that have been playing it for a couple months now. And I'm sad that I'm not one of them. Everything I watched was like, yep, that's pretty much what I want to be doing. Yeah, Shai Hulud, man. He's huge, obviously. All right, let's actually play some One Team now. Yeah, early 2025, which is great. I thought they were, because, you know, Funcom likes to do a lot of early access stuff, and then they eventually launch it, which they do have a good track record of doing. I thought they were going to early access the game, and no. They are full launch in that game, which is great. Great for them. Great for them, great for us. Very, very cool. Yeah. Yeah. My God, dude, the game with Look how it's so smooth. That DLSS support makes me happy. Are you serious, dude? Are you serious? How was Doom? Was that the first time you played it, or are you replaying Doom, Tech? I didn't even see damage numbers right there. That was weird. Dude, it runs with DLSS and DirectX 12. This game runs like butter. I don't know if I've seen a game run this well before. His body fell in the water. Replaying. You guys see all the cool booths at Gamescom? Obviously the Dune one looks insane, but the Bethesda one with Doom guy, the Doom Slayer, he's massive. He's got a fucking like giant flail too. Looks really cool. 1 year Gamescom is happening for me. 1 year. Give me all of this. Yeah, that Dune gameplay looked pretty fantastic. It looked very good. Obviously, there's some things that are rough around the edges, but it's a beta, so I'm not too worried about it. The suspensor belt gameplay with the little like the little grappling hook. You just suspensor belt grappling hook, pull yourself. There's a lot of cool movement that I wasn't expecting in Dune Awakening. Changed my mind. I'm going Commando. I want that flamethrower. That flamethrower looked beefy. I'm doing Swordsmaster and Bene Gesserit are my two blending classes that I'm doing for Dune. Oh, I forgot to disassemble this stuff, huh? I sure did. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, man. Oh, man. Typically a ranged person when it comes to those sort of things. I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. A lot of possibilities, and there's a lot of blending you can do. Build-wise. Do a little dipping in that. Do a little dipping, a little dopping. Whatever the fuck that means. So there's not much we can do. We are currently waiting for the next part of the server to go to the next phase 2, so we can go up here and keep going. We're all done with everything as far as anchors and teleportation towers and everything. And I did the silos last night, the 2 silos that are available. Why are you standing up? Why you got that? So today we're gonna be just hoarding materials. We're just hoarding materials. Oh, it looked a little scary. Oh, well, I can't access my stuff here. Interior crocodile alligator. Okay. I was gonna say, what the heck am I gonna do about that? Water stairs, yay! Oh, I have a lot of fertilizer. Gimme! Get a tiny little garden going, a little garpin. We're gonna keep going with corn. I planted both of those without fertilizer. Good job, me. I think that was a great job. So we'll do 4, and then we'll We'll keep 2 beets on hand because we can just make the sugar that we need for the sanity pills, the sugar pills. I don't really know. I'm just gonna go with mushrooms because that seems pretty versatile as far as cooking goes. We'll keep that going. We'll keep it going. Okay. Like he's having a crisis down there. You guys remember Crisis, the game? Remember when that came out while I was in college and I was in class and I was like, as soon as this class is over, I'm going back to the dorm and I'm playing some Crisis. I vividly remember that day. That was a pretty cool game. Had a lot of like cool suit abilities and whatnot. It was one of those games like pushing the boundaries of what games can look like and do at the time. What in? Oh, whoops. My fault. Is she stuck? I love H37. I love it. How much? 18 pounds, huh? I'm gonna make a small box out there, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm gonna make a big box because no one can stop me. You're not my dad. Man, I'll tell you what. The difference of how the game runs with just DLSS and the DX12, dude, it's kind of insane. It's kind of insane. This is my gardening box out here. The gardening. Gardening! Yay! I love how you can... Damn it. Put that too close. Hey, what the hell, man? Beats. Stop messing with the rabbits. I can't hit him. Get out of the water. You son of a bitch. Haha, you're stuck in the water. Where did you come from? You came out of the ground? He just poked his head up. Amazing. It's nice that those 3 spawn there because I get food. Get some rawhide. It's not bad, honestly. They're annoying, don't get me wrong, but they keep showing up. But, you know, one less thing to worry about. That Dune gameplay, man. Woo! There's a lot to be excited about from what we saw. A lot to be excited about. And I'm even more excited for Melee. That sound design in there was very true to their cinematic universe that they've recently redone. Very good stuff. I just want us to go out there, praise Galadriel, align ourselves with... Are you serious? Align ourselves with the Harkonnen. Oh, little wolf. That's not a baby wolf. That just shrunk down a wolf. What the hell? You came out of nowhere. Just stalking me in the trees, in the bushes. I should go chop that down. Yeah, I should be able to go over there. Right? We're gonna find out. I think Mitsuki's gonna stop us, but what I've been trying to find is some like a possible aluminum or a tungsten spawn that is just on our side of the map just to kind of cheese it a little bit, but they did a pretty good job. Why does everything have like a little outline to it? Probably has something to do with... Is that DLSS doing that? I don't know. It's not terrible, but also I just noticed it. Well, there goes that. We're just farming resources away today. Wait a day? And, we have, what, 2 spots left in the hive? I'm grabbing all the iron ore I possibly can. Because the great thing about it is I use a ton of steel for the steel rounds for my guns when I'm grinding. Those are like my preferred ammunition while I'm just grinding. So the great thing about it is I'm always going to use iron. So can't go wrong. All right, she should be stopping me right here. Any second now. Hola. Come on. You want me to turn my back? What about now? What about now? What the? You let your pup go in first? You little dang-a-tangs. Nice try, brother. Nice try. I wonder if I can get up there. I don't know. We're gonna try to go... There's like 2 aloe spawns right over here. So... Yo, JD, how the heck are you doing? How you feeling, man? How are things? Yep, stop right here.
Go no further.
I had someone put a tent there. Okay, well, so I might be able to access that tree, though. Going a lot better? Dude, I'm super stoked for that. I'm glad you're doing better, man. Perfect. Perfect. Give me that tree. Let's go ahead and equip our chainsaw. Might as well grab these guys too while we're up here. Phase 2 is when? 2 days? Oh, so Saturday? 1, 2, 16 hours Saturday. That's nice. Have a nice little, have a nice little time. Welcome back, Nathan. Welcome back. I'm destroying this tree. Bye-bye. No deviant, huh? Well, well, well. Nice, JD. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Look at that little guy go. Um. What are you sipping on there, Nathan? That was really weird. I have not heard of I haven't heard the word Di Serono in forever. I actually don't think I've ever had it either. I've just seen it. We're just up here. So we can't access the aloe, which is like right here. Which is kind of a bummer. And that's like a guaranteed, like, they spawn in twos, but aloe's like impossible to find. There's only a couple spawns of it. Not much into beer stuff. I really like ciders and like hard seltzers. Beers, you know, I like beer, but it's me too bloated and I feel yucky, you know. I was just gonna go after the aloe vera plants over there, but we'll have to wait till the map opens up a little bit more. I need it for some cooking recipes that I know we're gonna need to craft later for season goals. Tried beer on my 18th, didn't like it. Yeah, it's definitely something you have to get used to for sure. You have to find the right type of beer too. There's so many different types of beer. Hidradenitis? The chronic inflammatory skin disorder, severe inflammation causes tissue death, which leads to infection without presence of bacteria. What the heck? I'm glad you figured out what was going on, though. On medication to help inflammation. Wow. I'm glad you identified what was going on, man. That's like most of the battle right there. Throw a little tea in my mouth. Like any second. Oh, person front yard. Is it here? Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll be right back. Some of my Google stuff's here. All right. Sorry about that. I had to sign for that. Make sure. I'm surprised a wolf didn't attack me. I had to sign for that. Make sure. You know, sometimes I've experienced like the UPS guy, like you need a signature or FedEx or whatever it is. They like come to the door for a signature. They knock. Don't ring the doorbell sometimes. and then stand there for like maybe 5 seconds and then just take off. And you're like, cool. You didn't even give me a chance to get to the to my door. What are we doing here? Anybody done any of the taming, the animal taming? Seems like a lot of fun. I don't think I'm gonna do it, unless they like start having us do that for season goals, which wouldn't be the best. I would not like that. Sounds like a big fart. He left the room. Yeah, some doctors have like insane ego, which is really annoying. Sometimes down there they just don't knock. Post say anything. Oh, dude, that's when you have like one of those the doorbells, a Nest doorbell, Google doorbell, Ring doorbell. And then they try to say like, oh yeah, no, we knocked or whatever. Oh my God. And you clearly can tell that they didn't. That's my favorite. Countless bullets. Goddamn. Wow. You had to suggest it. He looked into it. At least he looked into it. There are some doctors that are just super dismissive. So I'm glad you got one that had the ability to listen and then follow through. So that's good and encouraging, obviously. They take a lot of stuff to feed them. Damn. Then I hope they don't require it for the season goals then. I think that'd be kind of annoying if they did that. A good little loop right here for iron. Up, 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 up. Hell yeah, we're back. Oh, they're back too. Look at that. Was that all my weight? Kind of. Hey! Leave the rabbits alone. It's not wabbit season, okay? Anybody seen a duck in this game? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's worth it. One pet you can breed / tame. Gives moderate amount of acid and stuff. And it gave 4 acid. Jeez. Jeez. Google strikes again. It's like, well, maybe, like, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I'm sure there are some cases where people are, like, over-exaggerating certain stuff, and then they, obviously, when you read without, like, really, like, contextualizing what you're reading and how you're feeling, and, like, do some deep diving, and yeah, I'm sure there's people that are just misdiagnosing themselves left and right. But if you care enough and you're concerned enough, I'm sure you could at least limit things down to a specific set of ailments, right? Oh, pre-rolls are back. If you're on Twitch, we're gonna run some ads real quick to keep the pre-rolls off. So be back. We're not gonna do anything. We're just gonna be kind of hanging out here in the room. right down here in the house. Running ads. Those pre-rolls, man, kind of dumb. And by kind of, I mean extremely. We're pissed. Don't change the post. Oh. Well, I'm glad you did, you know, your due diligence on how you were feeling and your symptoms, and then it was plaguing you, so I'm assuming it was really exhausting to, like, deal with it daily. So you sunk a ton of time into researching, you know, what was going on. And I'm glad you came up with something that, that hit the mark. Let's put some water in our... Let's put some water in our plants. Haven't made any mistakes. Damn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, let's put some water. Oh, too much. Whoops. I will say the ground stays really saturated. Like, really, really, really long. Like, it took a couple days for it to get to the 48. I think actually like 2 days. Which is nice. Bought the crossbow on my main account, and I'll definitely be using that when I bring it over. The one in the wish machine, the unstable bomber crossbow, it's great. And I think crossbows have definitely its place in the game as far as progressing. You're saving a lot of like gunpowder and acid just by doing arrows. And you're, at the same time, you're getting some of those arrows back. So you're just overall using less resource. I think it's a really smart thing for leveling. Obviously, it's not good for when you're trying to do, like, I don't know, a PvP event or a boss or a silo or something like that. Obviously, you want to switch to your guns, but I think the crossbow definitely has a spot when you're leveling, or you're just grinding things out. Like if you just want to go loot an area or whatever it is. It's just a smart way to conserve resources. We're back. Hell yeah, we're back. We're just putting some water in our plants. We're changing the way how we're doing. If you haven't been here, we're changing the way how we're doing ads. I just let pre-rolls stay on, and that was killing the viewer experience because if you're clicking in or you're rating from another channel, you're getting hit with an ad immediately, and that's a pretty shitty experience, in my opinion. So we try to run ads to keep pre-rolls off for like an hour at a time, and then we don't do anything. If we can help it, we don't do anything. We don't miss anything. All right. Water. Damn, dude, a 60. Dude, these boxes are insane. If anybody needs any water, by the way, it's kind of insane. I saw 1,000 wheat, and I was like, there's no way. There's just no way. Whoops, I put all of my water in there, huh? Little schwoopsies, dude. My bar, please. Yep, that's so true, JD. They read the first thing. Yeah. Give me a gaming PC that I built about a year ago. He got a gaming laptop and had no use for it anymore. Everything's on par for streaming except the RAM. Wow, that's exciting. That's awesome, man. That's really exciting. That's a lot of paper dolls, my God. Dude, hell yeah. Congrats. That's amazing. 95 out of 99 on both of those guys, and then we'll start some glass. Just use everything we got. We get XP per craft anyway, so that's kind of where we're at. There's not much. I mean, we could run silos over and over, but on normal, it's just not. That's not going to do us any favors, to be honest with you. That's not going to do anything. Perfect. Who just tell me I'm dead? I know, right? What up, Livid? Spa? What's spa? What's happening? What is slappening? How you doing, Livid? Good to see you, brother. You are back? That was quick, dude. Bing bong. Give me that beat. Um, 32 gigs is definitely preferable, but you could stream on 16. What kind of card does it have? What kind of GPU is that running? The PC. I'll tell you what's happening. This spam masubi. Dude, spam's great. If you prepare spam in a correct way, there's so many great ways to prepare spam. That shit's so good. You know, I don't know why I'm holding on to so much spoiled food. There's no reason. So, probably just compost it all. Compost, compost. Boiled water. We're gonna make some. Oh, dude, what the hell? Oh, I'm gonna need some corn oil for that recipe later, and corn oil doesn't spoil, so I'm gonna keep planting corn because we're gonna need that oil for it's like fish and oil or whatever it is. It's a recipe. A bacon burger, dude. Let's go. It takes about 30 minutes or 30 minutes, 30 seconds. Seafood and oil, yeah, that's the one. That's the one I made. I got all my season goals done for crafting for the recipe. Legendary recipe. I can't speak. Head back out. What am I at? 79. Why am I so heavy, dude? That's because I got 100 water on me. You know? That will do it. 69 is still pretty heavy. 69. Nice. Probably all the ammo I have on me, to be honest. It's probably all that fuel too, huh? It. Why did I put that away? That doesn't even weigh anything. Also didn't realize I had that much, that many ingots on me. Ingus bingus. The 63 now, it's a lot more manageable, but still. Kind of high. So 10 rawhides at 1 pound. Oh my god. Yeah. All of that, all of these wolves that show up, they just have tons of food, which is great. Like, it just, you know, we love to see it. Let's go do that. Let's go fishing. We're gonna need to catch fish anyway at some point. And the new redone fishing is nice. It's a lot more, it's less aggravating. As far as there's a reason why you fail. Other times you just be like, why did it just take off on me? We're gonna do, we have plenty of energy link. Let's grab our formulas for the bait for this season. Oh, diddly diddly doo. I had that 2700X. We're fishing. Yeah, see, look at this. It's so much fucking better than it was, man. You see that? So much more interactive, so much more responsive. Yeah, I love what they did with the fishing. It's so much better. Well done, Starry. Well done. Gotta be quick with it. What the hell? Come on. I believe in you. No one wants a bite? Dude, come on. You know you want to die. Goddamn. Really? You friggin' fartheads, just bite the goddamn bait. You son of a bitch. No one's gonna bite on that. All right, here we go. Big money, dude. There we go. Damn it. Once it went in the red, I just went too far. N70. So that thing does have the NVENC encoder on it. So you should be fine. Honestly, you could upgrade to 32 gigs. I mean, that'd help for sure, but you're fine with where you're at. Just use the NVENC encoder when you're streaming. It offloads all of that heavy load to the GPU. It's got a dedicated chip for it. Got a 3060. Nice, nice, nice. I have a 3080 Ti, and then in the encoding PC, it's my old 1080. Old 1080, and it's a champ. And yeah, NVNC for your coder, NVENC. It's the NVIDIA. What the hell's going on? It's the NVIDIA encoder. It puts all the stress on the dedicated chip for encoding instead of putting it on your CPU while you're streaming. So you should be fine, honestly. You went from a 1660 to a 3060? That must have felt nice. That must have felt nice. Yeah, I went from a 1080 to a 3080 Ti, which was also a massive fun time. It wasn't red, dude. Damn it. Wasn't red. Went from i5 to a Ryzen 9 5900X. Nice. Are the AMD GPUs good now? They're solid. Honestly, their FreeSync shit isn't. Why did I do that? Their FreeSync stuff is not as good as G-Sync, and they run hot. But they're okay. There's nothing like inherently wrong. Just anything AMD runs a little warmer. I would still go with NVIDIA, honestly, but I mean, you're fine. This fishing is so much better, dude. I love it. Oh, dude, bots. Let's go. Get out of here. And usually, when you want to upgrade, me personally, I do, I skip every other generation. So, like, my next upgrade will be a 5080 Ti. Yeah, skip one generation. Because, like, unless it's like a brand new architecture, you're not going to see an insane performance boost. And then usually I try to gauge it, like, if it's 20 to 25% more efficient in what it's trying to do, then I think that's worth the upgrade. If it's like anything lower than that, you're not going to notice that. Are you going to even notice 20%? Maybe not, but maybe. Yeah, my encoding PC's on a Ryzen 7 3800 XT. And then the gaming PC is on an i9 12900K. It's the i9, which is insane. It's been a absolute gem. Yeah, I need you. Get no. I have to go to like I have to like feather the key. This is so much better, man. This system's great. It's a huge step up from the gaming desktop I had before. Old Pentium 4. God damn. Yeah, that's a giant upgrade. Yeah, I was on a 2700 X for a long time. JD, so you'll be fine. What are you gonna stream? Things are moving along. Good for upcoming move. Nice. I like that. We finally found a lot of land for a decent price. That is already cleared and has the septic already. Oh, you guys are like building, huh, Amaro? Gotta upgrade one thing on my PC and it should be set until I need an upgrade again. Yep, always build. If you're building like something, build for the future, not for the now. It'll cost you a little bit more, but you're for the most part like future-proofed, quote unquote. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. We have a painter coming to the current house Monday to paint one room and a couple doors and hiring a cleaning company to come make it a spotless for photos. Oh, manufactured home. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, there's some sick fucking manufactured homes, man. Really nice layouts, really nice finishings, and I mean, they've come just such a long way as far as like their processes and everything. Best viewers on my nuts. Live it, holy shit. I almost broke the line right there. Oh, crap! Need some pictures? Hell yeah. Let's go. What up, Matt? What up, baby? We just watched 30 minutes of that Dune gameplay at the beginning of the stream. Holy shit, that game looks fun. Looks very, very fun. We have 3 games on Steam right now. Didn't put it at optical. You can always get a external optical drive for your CDs, JD. Just plug it in. Just need to get a CPU liquid cooler. Nice, 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 nice. The closed ones from Corsair, I've never had a fucking problem with a single one of them, honestly. I've had one open cooled liquid cooled system, and that was a nightmare. The maintenance on it, that was so annoying. I hated that. But the closed cooling system's great from Corsair. And there's a bunch of other good brands for that. Jesus. Already picked out one, priced it. We struggled hard to find a lot in a good community. Oh, dude, that's amazing, Amaro. A little bit of Ark. Ark is a lot of content for that. I shouldn't have watched it, by the way, because I want it now. I mean, I've already wanted it, and now it's just like confirming that it's just going to be the game. I mean, this has been fucking phenomenal. This game right here has literally came out of nowhere. It's keeping us busy. It's super fun. I will continue to play it until I get bored of it. Which I don't know when that is, or if that'll happen, or, you know, whatever. But Dune just looks... It's kind of like this game, but in Dune, honestly. It's got its processes. It's got its... Holy shit, this is a fight. That was a fight with that fish. Holy moly. Why was that one so tough to... I'm going to move spots. Hey! My fishing spot. It's a bit loud. Oh shit, that scared me. When Dune comes out, that's when you'll get bored of it. I don't know, man. This game is really fun. And they're going to keep it fresh. 4 scenarios a year, so you get maybe 4 new areas of a map, or redone maps, and then new story and bosses and stuff. That's going to keep me pretty much engaged the entire year, which is a very tall feat for them to... I wonder how big their damn team is. Oh, is it done? Oh, 30 seconds. It's over now, dude. But I'm going to try to juggle this game and Dune. I don't know how well that's going to go, but we're going to try. Oh, I got any wieners around here? Wieners. Puck just flew in his wiener copter. He's the WEO. He's the Wiener Executive Officer. Oh, wowee. What do we do? Yeah, WEO. Yeah, that's it. Amazing. It's got half a terabyte. I mean, that's not... The Arc has is 300 gigs? What? Dude. I'm so tired. What a week. What's been going on? Good thing now I'm at the point with the house that I don't need to work so hard and actually game more. The skins need work and no more crates. They made a ton of money on this skin, let me tell you. And they put a really good skin behind it. And I hope they don't keep doing that. I hope they don't keep doing that. The bear one's coming out tomorrow. The teddy bear skin is hitting the store tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to buy that one or not. I don't think I will. But this needs to not be a thing. It needs to be... Direct buys are great. I love that. They should keep doing that. Long work hours. Damn. Arc is a big download. That's insane. Yeah, I'll have no more money. If they keep doing goddamn boxes. Like, if it's a really cool skin, I'll probably, you know... I'll budget it in, you know? I'll have the budget. Which is, you know, what we've been doing this year, that's for sure. Does this game have servers, or is it like friend co-op? Yeah, it's servers. And it's season-based gameplay, too. Oh, shit, my character is so... Your server goes through phases. Some are longer seasons than others. And then you go to like an advancement server. It kind of just moves you. You lose your character level, but you bring all of your character blueprints and armors and basically like fast tracking it. You don't have to redo the story as in-depth as you did the last season, so it's quite nice. We're currently waiting for phase 2 of this server, so more of the map will open up, but I'm done for right now. I'm just kind of hoarding materials that I'm going to use. Very interesting progression. I've never had a game do this before, and I find it very interesting and very intriguing. I've never had a game of this genre put me through a phase and a season before, which is very cool. I'm being killed by the wolf in the ground. Whoops. Close to the expansion maps. Oh. Download mods and stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah. Studio Wildcard pissed me off a long time ago, and I won't support them anymore. Which is who made Ark. We aren't gonna charge for DLC stuff in early access. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna do exactly the thing that I said I wasn't gonna do. That was a long time ago, though. That really pissed all over my face, dude. That pissed me off. All right, let's keep going and get some iron. Iron. Yeah, that Dune gameplay, if you missed it, it's at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to clip it and put it up as its own video next week. And if you could do me a favor, I did release another video today. Go smack all the buttons and type in the comment section, hot dog musket balls. I think it was. You got to appease the algorithm gods on YouTube. Smash all the buttons, lick them, suplex them. I don't care what you do. And if you're on Twitch, there it is right there. Here's a new video. Camera's being weird. Sometimes it be like that. I tell you what, DLSS made this game run I've already said it like 4 times. Yeah, I'm just so surprised that it made that dramatic of a difference. Like, everything's feeling insane right now. What the hell why is that turtle blue, dude? Oh. You guys saw that, right? You guys saw that it was blue for a second, right? Don't worry about it, yeah. That blue turtle. It's a casual bright blue, yeah. It's a new species of turtle. affordable face cam C920 from Logitech. Can't go wrong with that one. That's honestly, like, that's a lot of people's old standby for face cams. What? Oh, I didn't even see you, dude. Let's loot. Let's do a little bit of junk looting over here, huh? We've been gathering stuff long enough. We've been farting around. Double it and give it to the next person. I don't want you over here. Ah, you son of a bitch. E.T.'s perfect beef. This is all made by AI, isn't it? I think it is. Interesting. Or it's supposed to look like that. I don't know. Kind of looks AI to me. Okay. Heard Logitech, but I didn't hear the actual name. It's Logitech C920. I'll put it in chat. That makes sense. That is one of the it's one of the scene triggers for sure. That's a pretty good. It's been a good solid standby for a lot of people, and I used it for years before I moved on to something else. Yeah, definitely a solid choice. I actually don't know what the price. Well, I would wait until Black Friday's coming up. I mean, shit, it's almost September already. So they usually put that thing on sale. Are you serious? That missed? Don't shoot at me. Oh, I whiffed it. I whiffed it. The game runs great, but the server is having a little bit of a problem keeping up with me, I think. That's been an ongoing battle for this team, is working with their server. And that's okay. I'm just glad that they realize that that's something that they have to really put a lot of effort into to fix and or keep battling, because that's just an ongoing thing. They're just gonna have a problem. You know? Damn, now I want spam Masubi. God damn it. Thanks, Livid. That was strange. I almost went to the roof. Hogs. Surprise. I kind of out of a poncho, a sniper poncho. I like theirs better. Like a full-on sniper poncho. Look at this. Look how cool this would be. Oh shit, he just turned around, dude. That was nuts. Free Shavakadu. Yeah. I would just make it. Do a little teriyaki spam Masubi in there. Oh my god, dude. That guy scared me. Bye-bye. Why was he squishy when he hit the ground? Dude was squishy. Hello? Show me soda. Ice cube. Awesome. I'm not going to be able to have that for very long. Open for... He did. Yeah. All this stuff. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Locos. Hostess. "45 minutes away." God damn. That sounded awful. That sounded one awful. Backpack. Okay. Surprised that I just didn't. Spoders, dude. Spoats. Where the hell were you, dude? Kind of startled me because he's yucky. They just cascade died right there. They died by cascade. Stomp on them. I'm really confused. Some things are just like showing up like randomly. All these little spiders have potential to drop acid, so just stomp them. What the hell? Where were you, dude? This server's acting real weird today. Alien. Anybody see Alien Romulus? It's Romulus, right? I heard it was good, which is great. Person thinks it's gross, so I get 2 days a week when I just make it because I can. Because I house like 4. And it's back. You're just throwing them in your mouth left and right. They're like Pez. When was the last time someone had a Pez? Dude, why are you running so fast? That freaked me out, man. Stop. Whatever you're thinking about doing, don't. Stupid baby head, dude. Enormous savory Pez. There you go. You have to rebrand it now. Yeah, dude. Their shelf life on I almost said Pez. The shelf life on Spam is nuts. Worth every penny. That's 60 pounds on Amazon. Spez. There you go. Sir, please. Man, I can't wait to melee people in the face with that the fucking kick attack in Dune. And it sounded so cool. I'm just blown away by the movement that we're gonna have in that game with the suspender belts. It looks really fun. Very excited for next year. And next year ain't that far away. Got a lot to look forward to at the end of this year. We got the second part of this map. The next scenario is in October. So that'll be a lot of fun to look forward to. Although I will say this new season for us has felt really good and definitely different. Whoops. The difficulty is higher on everything. More damage is being dispensed upon us. The coherence deviations and the phase deviations. Pretty cool, man. It changes it up. They're like little mini bosses you just happen to run into. Having a lot of fun in this new season, even though, like, I thought I'd be a little bit burned out because we just kind of did all of this. I'm not feeling that way at all, which is really surprising for me because I don't like repetitive content. I don't know, but I'll sit there and I'll grind layers pre-CU stuff. That guy's gone. Like, he just got erased from everything. His code's even gone. He's never coming back. You seen this game? What's a Spencer belt? Belp. B-E-L-P. Belp? You're coming to walk right through that, aren't you? No, you're not. Okay. Sorry, pup. You were gonna attack me. Where did you come from? Like, like where were you a second ago? Chilling? Just chillbin'? We're gonna be nice and ready for phase 2 with everything. And that's exciting. So. HD Pro C920 cam for 37 bucks. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the one. It's a good solid camera to start off with for sure. Relatively easy to set up. Just tweak your settings accordingly, and if you plan on using a green screen, good luck. Shit's aggravating. Shit is aggravating. You just have to sit there and mess with it for hours on end sometimes. And other times, you'll set it up, and it's in a spot that is perfect, and you're just kind of like, how does this make sense? And it just works. Streaming tech difficulties, always a fucking nightmare. I'm just glad I have Epic in 3024. He does a lot of my troubleshooting for me. But when I'm here in my office, you update one thing and then everything breaks and you're kind of just sitting there like, awesome. That's like the best thing I could be dealing with today. Always fun. Hey, Bun! Hello. Good to see you. I hope you're having a yahi kind of day. Shoot him in the ass, then when he turns around, shoot him right in the wiener. Whoops, the flinch. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, you're dead, dude. You can't help. Oh, guys like that? Whoops, not what I wanted to do at all. Let's shotgun some of these guys, huh? Just for funsies. One fun this time. Oh, they're all coming down. You know what's fun about this? You guys are all lining up for like the best thing ever. Grenades, 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 grenades. I've got a lot of these, so you better have fun. Have fun when you're alive, dude. I'm just gonna keep chucking these at you because I don't want them. Well, sucks for you, brother. Diarrhea. How are you still alive, dude? Your owner's alive. That's why. Jeez. I'm having a yahi kind of day. I like that. Yeah, no, whenever you need help, let me know. I'd definitely be happy to help you out, setting everything up. I would use OBS, obviously. So I might have difficulty helping you with that, but I can generally look things up. Oh, okay. Oh, shit, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Where are you? Ooh, and how are you talking to me? I said yaw 3. You did say yaw 3. That's 3 yaw-hees in a row. That's crazy. That's the capture software, OBS. That is your capture software. The multi-source out plugin for OBS is not very good. I use XSplit. I use XSplit since forever. I got a lifetime subscription for 20 bucks. They were on sale a long ass time ago, and I was like, yeah, dude. Amazing. What the hell was that? Oh. Yeah, if anybody has any questions about anything, like streaming related, let me know. Times like, it'll take me a little bit to get back, but yeah, I'd like to help out where I can. They're on sale now. I just got it for 100 bucks instead of 200. XSplit? I like XSplit. It's good in some ways and it's terrible in other ways, and you just kind of have to feel that out. Yeah, but I've been using XSplit since the very beginning, 2013. I think I've used the only what the fuck is going on, dude? There we go. I feel like I'm marking less. Did they nerf Dingo? Not what I wanted to do there. Not what I wanted to do there. 70% chance. I'll have to go back. Well, I thought that was 80. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. That's exciting, JD. Orange you to lighter weight. There's more control in XSplit. XSplit's heavy sometimes for no fucking reason. Like resource-wise, you're just kind of like, why are you taking all of this? Just dial it up, dial it back. But there is a lot of support for both. I mean, honestly, there's both support for OBS and XSplit, and it's a lot of fun. XSplit has been great. I honestly, if you can swing it, I'd say use XSplit. But there's nothing wrong with OBS, really. There's strengths and weaknesses to both software suites. What the fuck, dude? Pick it up, you dang-a-tang. this backpack, this cradle is so awesome. It's got the standing by on it. And it's like a CRT television. It's amazing. Plenty wrong with OBS. Gets the job done. Yeah, no, there's plenty wrong with XSplit too. It's just kind of like you have to learn how to either get around the problem or there's a plugin that'll help you or something. Yeah, the only experience I have with OBS is Anna uses it on her stream. So like I kind of familiarize myself with it a little bit. So. I could do with OBS, I can do an XSplit. Just have to go about it different. Yeah. And there's a lot, like the menus I feel on XSplit are a bit more condensed as far, and then like I feel like I understand them a little bit better. Oh, that guy just ducked me because he moved. Alrighty. Give me that lamp, dude. I love lamp. Alright, I just wanted to run through this. I'm the same way, JD. I just, like, I have my Xbox, my Starfield Xbox controller right here. But I play Madden with it, and that's really about it. But, like, shooters, I don't know how I did it when I was younger, when I was playing, like, the first Halo and Halo 2 and stuff. I don't know how I did it. Because now I'm, like, my fingers feel dumb. I'm very much a keyboard mouse player when it comes to really any game, except for like Madden racing games or something like that. That's obviously going to be better on a controller. Although I do drive in GTA with mouse keyboard, which it perplexes a lot of people, even myself. For some reason, I just prefer it on keyboard mouse. Blesseth upon me. Going from PS to Xbox, and I can't play as well as I used to. I haven't had a PlayStation since I did have a 4, I guess, for a little bit. I haven't had an Xbox in I haven't had an Xbox since Xbox 360. That's how long it's been for Xbox. But I will say Game Pass is literally one of the best things you could get in gaming. If you like playing like a plethora of different things, it's most likely on Game Pass if it's owned by, you know, Microsoft. Game Pass is nuts. What a crazy value for the amount of games that you can access on Game Pass. Pretty insane. Pretty insane. So I have the stuff for a fish tank. No, brother. Fish tank, can I even access that right now? Up dog. I don't know where it is. Probably get these fertilizers though. Went from 360 to PS4 to PS5. Good old PS5, man. If I had to choose between the two, if I was gonna spend my money on something, probably be a PS5, honestly. But I'm not gonna do that. Street legal racing redline. Keyboard mouse on a racing game on that? Damn, racing game? It'd be tough. Oh yeah, I love my PC. I've always had a PC, which has been, you know, nice. I don't know where the hell the goddamn... I guess I should probably grab the synthesis bench, huh? Anybody run into these shields? I know Chiba did last season. Chiba? Alright. That's gonna wrap it up right here for the week. If you're brand new, subscribe if you're on YouTube. Check out the video I dropped today too. Go comment and leave a like on that. Hot dog musket balls. The Dune Awakening thing. Very excited for that. Next week we're doing this. It'll be a new phase, so there's going to be a lot more to progress through and experience and have fun with. If you want to join us, we're on PvE 01-X0004. And if you'd like to join our warband or hive, our warband is GL0D. And our hive is, well, our hive's pretty much going to be full here in a second. The other main account. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. If you're brand new, there's going to be some social media in chat if you want to. I got to fix that. I don't know why that's not working. Social media is in chat if you want to follow me on any of that. I had to copy and paste it because it's broken. I don't know why it's broken, but it's broken. It's all the social media, and if you feel like doing that, if anything, join our Discord. That's where you're going to find pretty much all the content and figure out where things are and what's happening all the time. And if you like tea and or you need tea and or caffeine, our channel sponsor Zest giving you a 20% off promo code if you use it right there in chat. Deja Vu Dark Mist. All sorts of tea. They also have sparkling tea energy drinks, which are phenomenal, and I love those things. I'm seriously addicted to them. I need to buy some more, or they can send me more. Actually, that's already happening. There is a new product on the horizon with Zest. I just don't know when we're going to be able to talk about it. I'm pretty excited about it, but keep your eye out for that. That's happening whenever it happens. We'll be back here Sunday. Oh, Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. New product? Yes, sir, Livid. Yes, sir. We get a mug with a mustache guard. That's fancy. Yeah, no problem, JD. Just DM me on Discord if you have any other questions. I'll be happy to help. We also are going to have our second of 2 members only streams on Sunday as well. Yeah, Sunday the 25th. So we're going to have a regular stream at 9, and then right after will be the members only right here on YouTube. So that'll be happening too. I think that's it. Go check out the new video. Do all the stuff on it. I'm sad I missed most of your stream. That's okay. You got work. You guys are about to launch that. Did you tell Anna to play Once Human with me? She just moved her character to the new server. She's level 4. 4? I'll definitely reiterate to her. Broadcast into her ears. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for hanging for another week right here on the tubes and on Twitch. You know what I didn't do? I didn't hit the tweet button on Twitter. Like, my tweets loaded up. I just didn't hit the button. You know, sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens, and it did happen. And it happened right now. I'm gonna go mess around with my new Google thermostat. I'll see you guys back here on the old Sunday morning. Go drink some water, okay? I know it's getting a little nicer outside, but 12 ounces of water right after the stream ends. You can show your homework in Discord. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys.
Let's get KB.